and welcome to Lovely Wood Art. In this video, we'll be making a wood planter using this design right here as the inspiration. Let's get right into it. First, we will need 4 29-inch pieces. I'm using 1 by 2 inch pieces of wood. This is some wood that I had at scrap, but you can find it at Home Depot or Lowe's. The actual measurement is 1.5 by 3/4, but in the store it will say 1 by 2. Just a tip. All right, I'll be using my miter saw to make these cuts.
See money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was standing up like last week. Tell me, where have you been? Yeah, came out of hiding, girl. Don't act like I'm your man. I'm just a fan. You don't hold.
Now that I have these, we need to make 4 more pieces that's 15.5. Those are gonna be the cross sections.
Catch up around me, nigga, and I'm playing when I'm coming for the kitty, got my folk goddamn. Do it for my niggas and the ghost right there. Do it for my niggas and the ghost right now. Niggas got killed for the boy, living dreams in the hills, and running for the boy right now. Goddamn, for the time with a year. We are what them young boys feel. I kill, never be killed, that's real, no lie. You can tell it from my peers right now. Heard you wanna fuck me now. Heard you wanna love me down. Heard you can't tie me down like Ray J said, but no, I'm down. Freaking nigga, show me something. Nigga like you owe me something. Push it on a pussy like a button, can't pull time for it. Still getting rowdy in the function. Bitches on my dick like it's nothing. Everywhere I go now, always got shit jumping.
We have our cross sections. Now for the next step. Okay, so then the goal is to have the cross sections sit within each other, like so. Right, so it's gonna be a portion at the top, a portion at the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is mark out the center of each of these where they're gonna sit within each other. I'm going to mark it for the width of each board, which is 3/4. So that 3/4, the center of that 3/4 is gonna land in the middle of this 15.5 inch piece. Next, I'm gonna drill it out, well, trim down that section to probably 3/4, yeah, 2 3/4, and just get rid of that. So this could be placed and set within. I'm gonna do it for all 4 boards and cut out 3/4 of each piece, so they're gonna sit flush within each other. I'll show you guys how I will do that. I'll be using a table saw. Afterwards, we'll be doing something similar for this, for the vertical pieces. I'm going to trim a portion of them out as well, so the cross-section pieces could sit inside of these, like so. Okay? So let's start with the cross-sectional pieces, and now we'll move on to the vertical pieces. Alright, so I just marked out each one of these. I have the center, I made the center mark, and then I made 3/4 inch in between. Once this is drilled out or trimmed out, it's gonna sit just like so, okay? Well, the marking is done. For these vertical pieces, what I'm gonna do is make 2 notches, one at the bottom, one at the top, and the design that I'm going for these are, well, for this planter stand, is there's going to be 2 inches at the bottom, right, and then it's going to be a cross section. From bottom to where the plant sits is going to be 24 inches, and I'm going to have 5 inches hangover as a support. So you will have the cross beam right at 24 inches, and then we'll have 5 inches where the plant sits in. Okay, and that's just going to be the support so the plant don't tip over or anything. So I'm going to make my marks right now. It's going to be, as mentioned, the 2 inches at the bottom. That's just for the bottom support, cross beam, and the top right at 24 inches. There's going to be 2 markings at each section. The 24-inch part is going to come down to 1.5 inch, and that's going to be drilled out so we can fit this inside. Okay, so let's make the marks. to move over to the table saw for the next step. What I'm gonna do is bring this down to just protrude out of the table at 3/4 of an inch. Get this down to 3/4 of an inch. The highest part will be 3/4. All right, it should be good. 3/4 of an inch. So I'm just gonna guide this through the blade and keep it within this space. Okay, so let's get it. So good. Let's keep going. Okay, so with everything tight, let's put it all together. I already put this in. That's one cross. This one is very snug, which is how we would like it to be. Perfect. Alright. So I told you got 2 inches at the bottom, 5 inches at the top. Let's try to put this thing together. Snug, nice. Just nice. Nice. When it's all said and done, I will be adding some glue to each piece so they can stick into each other. Alright, let me just do this off camera and I will be right back. And we're back. So this is how it is when it's all glued up. I just put the tape so it can help me out. Alright, so this is how it should look. Oh, this is how it will look. I'm gonna go ahead, start gluing them together and test it out to see if it fits the way I measured it in the pot. That's it. Now it's just for us to wait for it to dry, and then on to putting the plant right on top. While we wait for this to dry, if you guys are liking this video so far, please feel free to subscribe so you can see the next video that I drop, and to like this video, and also leave a comment down below in case you have any questions, if you find this to be very helpful, and also if there's any other projects that you would like to see me make in the future. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you can see the next videos that comes out. If you have any suggestions for videos that you would like to see, leave it in the comments below, and see you guys next time.